It's your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and I ain't trying to hear none of y'all shit tonight. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, it was a hell of a game. It was a hell of a game, and I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all asses. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I ain't going for it tonight, man. I'm giving 86s. I'm giving all 86 Ks tonight, man. I'm timing out everybody, man. I'm timing out everybody. I'm gonna let y'all know that off the dribble. I'm giving nothing but 86s tonight, man. First one in the building, Cash Sport. What it do, my guy? What it do? Congratulations on your game, Cash Sport. Yeah. Y'all did y'all thing, man, against them birds, man, without a doubt. For sure. Next one in the building, my guy, Tim Layton. What it do? Mike Rhyme always on time. Yeah. Cass supposed to say Jay trying to wait for the game to end. You know I was. I was watching that game. I wasn't gonna sit in here and watch it with y'all asses. I tell you that much. Hell yeah. Salute. William Old School was in the building. Then Thomas Hill. Yeah. Then Justin James came up in here. Yeah. What it do? What it shall be, man. What it shall be. Thomas Hill run up in the building. Yeah. Then Gregory Pratt. I know he got shit to talk. What he say? Yo. Welcome to the Hardcore Boxing News. I'll be your host today due to Jay Cowboys fever. I'm Gregory Pratt, and I'll say salute to the chat. I wish you did be the host. Yeah. So I can eat my dinner, man. I got I got them bootleg oxtails upstairs, man. Yeah. I got them bootleg oxtails, man. They finished right at 7:45. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward. Let me turn my fan on. I'm sweating like a Hebrew slave. Man, that game was something else. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Hey, but let me tell you something. I love me a good game. Yes, indeed. When a game go all the way to the end, yeah, it went all the way down to 27 seconds, man. I ain't mad. I ain't mad a bit. You better believe I ain't. Yes, indeed. What it do? What it shall be? Somebody explain to me what it is. Yeah. Remo. He said Jay hottest fish street because of the end of the year. That game was funky. That end was funky, man. Man, we supposed to won that. It's no damn way we at the 6. We at the 6. And then we gonna get a flag. Man, come on, man. Where they do that at? Somebody explain to me where the hell they do that at, man. Man, goodness gracious. Right after the game went off, man, my phone started doing the boogie woogie too. Yeah. It started doing the boogie woogie, man. Miss Jess Do is in the building. Get it together. Hey. Unheard of. What it do? Good to see you, sis. I know my granddad hot, but the cowboy, yeah, we hot. Goddamn, we hot, man. Man. Oh my goodness, that was a rough one for your boy. But you know what? Yeah, I'm used. Hey, I done been here, seen it before. Yes, indeed, it is what it is. Hey, Tim Layton. Okay, I'm glad you in here, man. Yeah. I know you did. Hey, I held my breath for 2 minutes. I held my breath for 2 minutes, man. Do you hear me? I held my breath for 2 minutes, man. Just Mrs. Do said the baby mad too. He should be. Goddamn, I'm mad right along with him. God, yeah. I look. I wouldn't even be surprised as baby Do over there cussing. I ain't lying. Man, we had it, man. We had it in our hands. We had that game, man. Man, we had it. God damn, slipped right through my little fingers, man. Ah, man. It is what it is, man. Man, we done had a couple of touchdowns, man. Yeah. Dak step out of bounds. I mean, come on. Anything. Hey, Murphy Law kicked in heavy. Murphy Law kicked in heavy, man. Miss Bitch say Hardcore use the time machine to reverse that loss. You better believe that. I wish I could, Miss Bitch. I wish I could. Good Lord. Man. Goddamn Dak stepping out of bounds and shit. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake, man. The hell you gonna run the ball, but yet you ain't. It is what it is, man. Hey, station break me, please. Them the ones that hurt the most when you had it in your grasp. It was in my grasp, man. You heard me? I had it in my hands, man. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy me. Lord have mercy me. Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, but this is the old timer show today, man. It's the old timer show. 50 or better, man. 50 or better. Yeah, that's what this show is. It's 50 or better show. Yeah. I'm gonna put the link in for the panel, man. We're gonna talk about boxing now and boxing then, man. Boxers now and boxing then. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, it bothered me, man. Yeah. This panel right here is the old timers panel, man. 50 or better. 50 or better, man. You heard me? 50 or better. We talking boxing back in the day and boxing now, man. Tell me what you think. Talk to me quick before I forget. You got to be 50 and over and be able to forget. I need to forget that goddamn loss just now. Yeah, man. Everything happened at 7:45. I lost the game. My food was done. I made some of them Red Lobster biscuits, man. You know they the best when they hot, man. Yeah. Then I wiped them down in garlic butter. Man, what are you talking about, man? William Old School said, I'm going to be a little bit, Jay. I'm in the tub soaking my back. Man, in the bathtub. God damn, I hope you're okay, William Old School. Yeah. We don't need you on the panel naked. Yeah. Unless you go no face. But I tell you what, my guy in here, Cash Sport, is.
What up, Jayhardcore?
What it do,
I ain't 50 or older, but I'm still coming up here.
What it do, man?
Not too much, man. It was sorry for what happened to y'all, but we won 37-3, so I'm happy. Did you see it?
No, I ain't watch your game, man.
You didn't watch the Ravens?
I was running around at the time, man. I was getting all the food that I was going to make today. So I had to go to 3 different grocery stores to find all the shit that I needed. You did.
Oh, you had to watch what the first quarter. It was over by then.
I remember being in the liquor store, and it was. I think it must have been halftime, and I asked what was the score. Somebody told me it was 17 something. Ravens way. Yeah. So I was like, it looked like they gonna whip ass, man. You know, my 16-year-old, he a Seahawks fan.
Oh, right. I remember you said that this morning. Yeah.
He a Seahawks fan, man. So he just told me they got their ass whipped. I said, yeah, well, we both been whipped today.
Can you hear me okay, Jay?
Man, you loud and clear, baby boy.
I'm not getting no volume. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Your volume is real loud over here.
Is it too loud or is it okay?
You fine, man. You fine. Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
cool.
Yes, indeedy, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was a rough one for me. Remo say
Yeah.
old dudes be pulling up in the panel rubbing Bengay and Tiger Balm.
Come on, old school. I saw old school in the chat. Wait, what are you waiting for? Get on up here.
He said he in the tub soaking right now.
No,
He got a backache.
we know he over 50.
Yes, indeed. He hit 59 this year. He hit 59 this year.
Oh, I thought they was
Yes.
trying to say me and you the only old ones in here.
I know that. I know better than that. I know better than
Yeah.
that. Hey, but yeah, the topic is boxers now and
Okay,
boxers back then, man.
cool.
What are your opinion on the boxers back in our day compared to the boxers now?
Well, the main thing is they wanted to smoke. Somebody come into your
Mm,
division
mm-hmm,
talking trash, you was fighting. And it wasn't going to take no
mm,
4 or 5 years. It's going to be your next fight.
facts.
Whereas now, somebody can come into your division calling you out talking trash and the fighter will just ignore them. You know,
What do
that's
you
the
think?
major difference right there
What
to
do you
me.
think? Yeah, I agree with you 100%. What is the reason why you think that is?
I don't think it's all the fighters. I think it's the business side have a lot to do with it too.
Mm,
Because
mm,
um, I think the boxers had more say back in our time, back in the day,
mm-hmm,
where now the business is more powerful than it was. Still, the business still had a part in it back then, but it's more powerful now.
mm.
It seems like I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah,
And
yeah. It seems like it's
and
all
then
about the
Floyd,
money.
and then
Yeah.
Floyd was that old. He started all those
Mm-hmm,
guys, and plus the fans. Try to
mm-hmm,
get one loss, a lot of fans will turn on them too.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it used to be like that, man. A man
No.
a man could lose, man, and you wouldn't get the rhetoric that we get now, man. It's like when
Everybody
you
had losses, Jay.
right, because when you lose now, man, it's like, man, oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's like you done. Your career is over.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That don't even make no sense. And that's so much of an injustice, being though somebody done worked their whole career to
Right.
get to this
Exactly.
level. And as soon as they lose, now they a has been.
Perfect
Where they do
example.
that at? Go ahead.
You know how powerful the Four Kings was, right?
Yeah.
Well, none of them undefeated, but they
Mm.
still the Four Kings.
Oh man, and go down in history. You still know
That's
about
right.
them
And
now.
all of them had losses.
And you still know about them all now.
That's right. These
Hey,
fighters nowadays got to learn that, man. A loss is not the end of the world.
it's not the all end all be all, man. Look at
Mm-mm.
the greatest of all time is always going to be Ali for me, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
of
did,
course.
yeah, but how many
Yeah.
times did he lose though? You did
He had about 5, didn't he?
5 or 6. Yeah,
Yeah. At least 5. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, he's the greatest of all time, man.
And
You
the
know what I'm saying?
fans didn't care about no loss back then, Jay.
No, we didn't,
Didn't
man.
mean nothing to us.
Nothing. But you know where it's still like that at? It's still like that over there in the UK though, man.
Yeah. Yeah. The UK, they are. So they really support their fighters over there.
I wonder why we
And
so fickle like this, man.
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. The
I,
exact
I,
reason.
I'm gonna tell you what I think it is.
What do you
I
think,
think
Jay?
I think the casuals got so much say so now, man. And being
Yeah.
though they don't really know boxing, man.
Right.
And
True.
yeah,
That's
I
true.
think it got a lot of them. You got
Agree
a
with
lot
that.
of. I really think it's them, man. Whereas they
Yeah.
feel though if you lose, man, yeah, that's it. Because of the
Right.
Mayweather era, the old era, you did, which did
Yeah.
a big disservice to boxing, man. Because just
Yes, he did.
because you lose, man, does not mean that you're not a good fighter.
No,
And
it doesn't.
we
Mm-mm.
throw hey, fighters these days are disposable.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
they are.
crazy.
I
That's
know.
crazy. They
Yeah.
fight, they train, they go through all this shit their whole career,
Right.
lose one damn fight.
And that's it.
Right. They talking about they
They
need to
done.
retire. You got people
Yeah.
telling They got people saying Fury need to retire now.
Right. He hadn't lost none just because he had a close fight.
He didn't lose.
And then you know something else, Jay, that gets on my nerves? Like when a fighter goes the distance, a lot of people turns against him. Just because he went the distance and didn't stop it, he still wins. But his fight with the distance, a lot of fans will turn on him and start calling him trash.
Ooh,
ain't that something? Yeah.
I can't call a fighter trash. I
No.
can't call a fighter a bum. I don't use them words, man.
No, you go up them 3 steps, man. You're a good man or woman.
Man.
You know?
Yeah. And 9 out of 10 of these armchair fighters, man, wouldn't even get on the first step, man.
No, wouldn't take the first step.
No, not at all, man. Yes, indeed, man. And what we consider a D or E fighter will whip ass, man.
Yes. Yeah. It's just levels, man. None of them are bums. It's just levels. Some are just levels above others.
That's all it is, man.
That's all it
is, man. But now let me ask you a question of what about talent wise? Do you feel the talent back in the day or the talent now is better?
No, I don't think it was any better back then. It's just like the mindset, though, you know? Because these guys got plenty of talent like they had back then, but they just don't display it. Because top fighters not fighting top fighters, so we don't really get to see how talented they really are, you know? Like we need Tank and Devin, Tank and Shakur and Devin. We don't really know how good these guys are because they're not fighting each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So true. That's so true, man.
Whereas back in the day, we knew how good they were because they got in there with each other.
They fought each other, man.
But I don't really think the talent
rematch. We used to love a rematch.
Oh yeah, yeah. You wanted your get back
automatically.
And if one fighter went in there and beat him and took his belt, he would say, "Yeah, and I'm gonna beat you again. So, you can have your rematch. Come on, let's do it."
Yeah, man.
You know,
it's so crazy. It's so crazy, man. It's like
they wanted to smoke, man.
Right, like we never seen a Sean Porter and a what's the kid name in UK that beat Sean Porter first?
Kell Brook.
Right, we never seen that rematch, man.
No, we didn't.
We never seen that rematch. It's so many rematches, man. We didn't get to see because of we'll probably never see Canelo against Bivol.
Nope, we're definitely not gonna see that.
Yeah, man. Because
it should have happened by now.
It should have, and it ain't. It ain't because they don't want to see Canelo lose like that
again. That's right. No. And they know he's gonna lose, and they don't want to see it, so they're not gonna make it happen.
Exactly. It is
because he got that image. Canelo is kind of what's the word I'm trying to think of? Not created, kind of manufactured.
He manufactured, yeah.
Yes, he's kind of manufactured.
Yeah, now I'm not going to say he's not a good fighter because
he's a good fighter. Yeah. But he is not as good as they make him out to be. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly. They kept him away from certain fighters.
Right. Same thing with Loma.
Right. Exactly.
You know.
Right, because we seen what happened to Loma when he fought that kid that beat the hell out.
Teofimo.
No. I ain't talking about him.
Oh, way back in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, I know him.
He roughed him up. Man.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
They kept him away from guys like that, man.
They sure did after they saw that.
Right, they kept him away from guys that keep it rough, man. Yeah,
whereas back in the day, that wouldn't have happened. The fighter wouldn't have wanted that back in the day.
Because back in the day, they wanted their lick back, man.
They wanted to smoke. Yeah.
And Tim Layton brought up a good point. He wanted to see Bivol versus Beterbiev. What is holding that up? Why are we not getting undisputed in that, man?
Yes, that's crazy.
And we're letting the WBC. It got to be something about money because Suleiman said all he got to do is come talk to me. If that's the issue, just make the fight happen then.
Make the fight. Why you got to come talk to you? You ain't here to sanction about it. Make it happen. You running this stuff.
You know what come talk. You know what come talk to me mean.
Yeah. Of course.
grease my palm.
Yep. Money. It all comes back to money nowadays. A lot of it.
Exactly. Gary, Miss Bitch says Gary Russell versus Tank. Good. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Floyd didn't want that fight because Gary Russell is so technical, man.
Yeah.
He's so technically sound. Yeah.
I think now that fight is past though, because Gary would be crazy to get in there with Tank after being all the time he been out of the ring now.
Yeah, Tank can smash him now.
Yeah, he'd kill him. Plus, Gary is small. He never been past 126, right? Where would they fight? What weight would they fight at? Now,
Tank ain't coming to 130.
That should have happened when he was down there at 130.
Right.
You know, they could have met.
But now, it's so many fights, man. Back then,
yeah.
I mean, that happened, man. That we're not getting. We've been slighted so bad, man. We should have got Canelo against one of the Chalos back in the day at
way back.
At 154, we should have got
154. Andrade too. Andrade then chased him through what, like 3 weight divisions?
Yeah.
Because they was at 154 together, right? Him and Canelo.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And now they're at 168, and they still haven't fought.
Yeah. He knocked on his door many a times, man.
Yes.
But they knew to keep Canelo away from slick boxes, man.
Yeah.
They knew it, man.
Because they knew what would happen.
Right, because these trainers know what their fighters' Achilles heels is, man.
Yeah.
They know. They definitely know who it is. They used to say keep Mayweather away from lefties.
From who?
From lefties.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Matter of fact, Floyd's father called from the jail and said keep him away from that.
Okay.
Called from the jail and said that, man.
Wasn't that something?
Because they know their fighters' Achilles heels, man.
Yeah.
They know.
But yeah. And see, that's the difference from back in the day, though. You didn't hear none of that kind of stuff, man. About keep this one from that one. That never happened. And I never heard sides of the street mentioned until like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yo,
that wasn't even a thing back then. I was like, what is the side of the street?
I ain't never heard no shit like that before. Side of
you just fought. The promotional companies didn't matter. You come in my division talking trash, we fighting. You beat me, I'm getting a rematch, we fighting again. And the fight was easily made.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Side of the street. Great point, man. Yeah. We didn't have that type of stuff. Now, not to say that people didn't duck back in our day.
Yeah,
happened.
Yeah, like they all ducked Aaron Pryor.
Right. Yeah, that's how I get ready to say. Sugar Ray Leonard ducked Aaron Pryor, man.
Yeah. None of the 4 Kings fought it. None of them.
they ain't want to mess with Aaron, man.
Nope. And Duran was right down there around his weight classes, too. Duran was. In the beginning, yes. But he didn't fight him.
Nobody, because they had sparred him all. They done sparred him already.
Yeah, and they knew.
Yeah. That's just like Shakur now. Shakur went around sparring everybody. And that's why he can't get no fight now, man.
So you know what, Jay, maybe a youngster that's coming up can learn from that. Don't go around sparring everybody. Stay away from them.
Especially,
you know what I mean?
Especially people that you know you're going to be fighting later.
Right. And you know you're going to get in there and they're going to see something, then they're going to stay away from you.
Exactly.
And that's hurting your pocket and everything, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Definitely a lesson to learn. Lesson to learn, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. But, when I sit back and, you know, we done seen a few fights in our day, man. We done seen them all the way up and down. You did. But when it comes to when it comes to talent, man, I think these youngins got just as much talent as
I do too.
Back in the day.
I do too. Definitely.
Yeah, but they don't get a chance to exhibit it, man.
You don't get a chance to exhibit it. Exactly.
And now this, you know, and back in Mayweather day also, man, they didn't like pitting black fighters against black fighters because they said there was no money to make it.
I know. Yeah. That's really when that Mexican and African Americans thing really got big around that time frame. And they sell though. That those fights sell. It's just a fact, you know. Those two styles are classic. Like Oshaki against this guy he fought last weekend. What was his name? Hernandez. That was classic style matchup, man.
Those
Them
fights
two.
always sell. They do
Yep.
sell. But trust me, black on black fights will sell. We will pay.
Yeah, they will sell. They will sell.
Pay for them. We'll pay for them,
Yeah.
especially when we know that they both can rumble and they both bad mamma jammers, man. When they both
and you know what,
jammers, we'll watch it. Go ahead.
Do you think it hurts the fighter's legacy? Like if Tank never fights Shakur or Devin, how bad do you think will that affect him once he retires and people will look at his record and that will not see them on it? I mean, he's gonna make the money, but I'm talking about as far as legacy.
As far as legacy, man, it'll be just like Lennox Lewis and what you call him that never fought, man. Who did Lennox did fight? Trash Can Belt. Which one was that?
Oh, Riddick Bowe.
Yeah,
Riddick Bowe.
We never got that fight, man.
Yeah,
we never
got it.
Yeah, man. It'll go like that. Like you said, they're gonna have the money, you know,
right.
but they're gonna deep down inside.
You're gonna always wonder.
Yeah, they're competitive, and they're gonna wonder if we got in that ring together, man.
What would have happened?
Right, exactly. And I hope that ain't what happens, man.
Yeah, I hope that don't end up happening.
Yeah, because who really loses is the fans.
It's the fans, yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly, man. Because we done paid so much money for so much
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so we deserve this. We deserve to see prime for prime. You did.
And the suits know the hardcore fans gonna spend the money, no matter all the nonsense they do and BS they do. We still gonna spend the money and watch the fights. That's why they do that mess, because they get away with it.
Yeah,
you know.
Not me no more, bro. I gave it.
Yeah, up. I'm trying to slow up, but you know,
I gave it up, man.
I just love it.
I ain't paying for poop no more.
Now I didn't pay for that Fury and the Garmin.
I definitely wasn't paying for that.
No, you got to be a boxer at least be a boxer, a real boxer. You can be C-level or whatever, but you know, at least be a boxer.
Yeah. Man.
And we'll see, like perfect example, Fury and Usyk. That they should have been had that fight.
Yeah.
You think we'll get that?
No.
Since what happened Saturday, they didn't push. It was supposed to be in December, but after that,
they say it's supposed to happen February now. It's supposed
to be now.
It's supposed to be February. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why.
What's that?
I don't know why I'm not getting no. I can hear you, but I'm not supposed to be able to hear myself too. But it's okay.
You don't supposed to hear yourself unless you got earbuds on.
Yeah. When I was doing the film study with Ant, you know, I could hear everything.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But it's all good though. You coming in loud and clear.
Yeah, I got headsets on, so that's how I hear you.
And you got me loud and clear, right?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Okay, so we good.
Yeah,
we good.
Good and clear. Yeah. We coming.
So we are good.
Yeah,
we are good.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I love this sport so much, man.
Me too.
I hate to see the ways that, because we done see a lot of them are just seeing what's happening now, so this norm to them.
We done seen how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Or how it can be. I'm not gonna say how it can be.
Yeah, how it can be. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So what a lot of people, what they're seeing right now, this is
great. That's all they know.
Exactly.
That's all they know about it. And they think that's normal. They think fighters ducking and not fighting, and do they think that's normal? But we seen a different time when it wasn't like that.
Exactly. But they just see two old dudes bitching.
Right.
We bitching, but now we've seen this, man. What they watch, what they paying $60, $80, $100 for, we was watching for free.
Like Jay. If Tank and Devin was in the era of the 80s, they'd be the fought and had a rematch by now.
3 times.
Might be going on a trilogy or something. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And rematches happen in 3 months, man.
Right away. Yeah. Because the guy was like, you beat me. He wanted to get back in it with you bad. And if you beat him, you wanted to show you could do it again.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. That was just a hiccup, man. I had a bad day. Let's run it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, no, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. Watch, sign the contract. And they'd be right back in there.
Oh, man. Exactly.
And I always tell people that talk about how good this year has been. Say back in the 70s and 80s, every year was like this.
Yeah, exactly. Plentiful. Plentiful.
Every year was like this.
Exactly. We got this all the time.
Yes, man. This was the norm.
Right.
This was the norm.
That's why I'm so excited about this year, because I'm like, yo, that reminds me of yesteryear.
Right. You know, it's giving us hope. We have hope. It gives us hope. You know.
Yeah, but I think I think PBC about to roll out something, man, that we all going to like.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I'm feeling good about something that's about to roll out by PBC, man, and it's a 2-part deal, I think.
Okay.
It ain't. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think it's just Prime.
Okay.
I think it's another player involved too.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Because Showtime is going, right? This is gonna be Showtime last deal at the end of the year, right?
Well, they gotta complete a Canelo deal too.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They gotta do that.
Yeah, we might get Canelo in the first quarter. But let me tell you something. Now, y'all heard it from me right now. I think we're gonna get a part Prime deal.
Okay.
And catch this. I think we're gonna get a Netflix deal too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get Netflix too, man. I think it's a 2-part rollout, Jack.
Because Prime is big time. They in the NFL too, you know. Prime is.
Yeah.
They had that Thursday night football. They got their hand in that.
Yeah, but Al Heyman, main man, wife, helped runs Netflix, from what I understand.
Okay, so they got a connection.
They got a connection. I don't know if it's the husband or the wife, one or the other.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think they call him the Godfather, but yeah, he got his hands. He got his hands in Netflix. So if I can just, 100% guess right now, I think we're gonna get a 2-part rollout. I think we're gonna get some Prime, and I think we're gonna get some Netflix, man.
That'll be good, because that'll be the future. Yeah.
And because PBC got 172 fighters. And the biggest problem that they have is that they don't get enough time where everybody gets to play.
They got the fighters. Yeah,
they got the fighters, but they don't have the slots.
They don't have the slots.
That's the biggest concern, where people only fighting one time a year, and sometimes no time a year.
So if they get Prime and Netflix, that'd be real good.
There you go. You gotta take care of the problem. That's the problem right now, man.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed and see what happens, man.
Miss B say, why does Showtime leave boxing? I don't know. Do you know the answer to that one, Jay?
Money. They was hemorrhaging money.
Yeah, I thought they was doing pretty good though, because all the fights in there.
Well, another thing again. Remember back in the day, before Floyd Mayweather, they were getting anywhere from 51 to 60% of the pie.
Okay, right. Floyd changed the thing.
Right after Mayweather, man, they weren't getting all that type of money anymore, man.
Nope. Floyd changed it. And Al Heyman, he was Floyd's advisor, right?
Right.
Floyd first branched off from Barbara Abrams there. That's why they don't like Al Heyman.
That's why Floyd's so goddamn rich, man. Because he's like, yo, I'm the one taking these punches in the head.
Right.
I want the lion's share.
Yeah.
And then everybody else started following suit. Floyd
showed them the blueprint.
That's right. Yeah.
And now all these boxers got the promotional companies and stuff, like Tank, Earl, all of them. And that came from Floyd. Because before Floyd, that was unheard of.
Yeah, but it took a while before Floyd Floyd used to have what they call a shell promotion company. but it wasn't real because remember all his fights were still under Golden Boy.
Yeah, he didn't have Mayweather. It wasn't even close to Mayweather like Mayweather Promotions is now.
Yeah, because they have a real promotional license down in Vegas.
Yeah,
whereas they just had the name Mayweather Promotion.
Yeah, he was up there.
They didn't have no promotional license, and that's why when Floyd was in jail, 50 Cent said 50 Cent opened up TMT Promotion. But when Floyd came out, Floyd said, "I ain't tell you to do that." And that's when they started beefing and shit.
Beefing and fell out.
50 told Floyd, "You owe me millions for starting this." Floyd said, "No, I didn't." You did. So then Leonard Ellerby and Floyd and all them finally did open up Mayweather's promotion and had a real promotional license. But up until then, all them fights were done under Golden Boy.
Yeah, Oscar was smart too now.
Oh, Oscar Smith.
Give him his smart.
Yeah, but it was really that guy, Eric Gomez, and
the other He's like the CEO or something like it, president, something like that.
Yeah, but it was the other dude too, man, that left them. He was really the brain.
I used to know his name.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but he was the brains.
Yeah, Richard Schaefer.
Yeah,
is that what you're talking about? Richard Schaefer, right. Yeah.
He ran the hell out of Mayweather. I mean,
Golden Boy. Yeah.
He
left one of us.
Yeah. Okay, we got old school coming in.
Old school. Okay.
Hey, old school. It says your device is not connected. Okay, there you go.
Connect your device, old school.
What up?
We don't have to do this. What's up, school?
Oh, man. I was soaking my badass back.
Okay. Hey, we old, man.
That's a good way to start.
That's what we got to do. These bodies are 50 and 60 years old, man, you know.
Man.
These bones and stuff.
Man, I've been listening. Look, here's my take. Back in the day, we didn't have promoters paying off the sanctioning bodies. And I think that's what's going on now. You look at Eddie Hearn, he hid Joshua for years away from Wilder. I mean, literally hid that man away from Wilder.
Yeah.
Every time Wilder would meet his demand on how to get the fight, Eddie Hearn would come up with something different. Oh, no, we got another fight.
Yeah.
Now, one sanctioning body was standing behind, let's make the fight. Back in the day, the sanctioning bodies were ordering fights. They weren't giving nobody preferential treatment.
No.
Now we got Canelo with this fantasy title that he
pulled. That kind of nonsense, man. That's crazy.
You know, when he don't want to fight somebody.
The fight went down.
It is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. And you know, that's why I say they need a commissioner or a commission like over top of the sport, you know?
The whole sport.
Because you got too many the promotional companies, the sanctioning bodies. There's just so much going on. And they want it like that because it makes it easier for them to cheat and do the nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. Look, and they do have commissioners, but they in every state. We need
every state.
We need one governing body.
That's right. That's exactly it, man.
One governing body, man.
See, that's what Teddy
got their own little rules and stuff, you know?
That's what Teddy Atlas was supposed to be trying to push for, was one governing body.
But all of a sudden, it just didn't hear nothing else about it. Whatever happened with it?
I don't know if he's still at war with these people trying to get it done or what the hell, but he ain't spoke another word on it.
Man,
nope.
It's so much hidden money, man. They push back on that shit, man. They ain't trying to hear that shit. Boxing is still the wild, wild west, man.
They might have threatened him. You know,
look,
he might be outside the building, man.
As far as one loss shit and fighters losing their I'll blame a lot of the crap that these fighters hear, and they don't want to make the fight on YouTube channels.
Yeah,
because a lot of these YouTube channels,
I'm saying old school, the fans,
they start talking about, oh man, you know, he's got a loss now, he's going downhill. The man has one loss.
That's what me and Jay was saying. Yeah. Even somebody just go the distance. You win the fight, but you go the distance, they all on you. Oh, he didn't stop him. He's exactly done. That's crazy, man. He still won the fight.
Nonsense is what's ruining the sport.
Yeah. Yes. That got a lot to do with it too. Yeah.
Look, back in the day, these guys fought. They fought, what, 3-4 times a freaking year, sometimes even more than that.
Sometimes even more than that. Yeah.
Now, you know.
Tyson up the prospect, he fought 15 times, but I think. But I think wasn't 15, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's look back in the day. Back in the day, we had Tuesday night fights, we had Friday night fights, we had Wide World of Sports, all of them putting on free fights.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got ESPN. That's it.
That's it. That's it. And
you got
Saturday.
You got PBC stock load full of fighters that never get to fight.
Never heard of it.
Saying they need a regular TV station. They need to get with a regular network and start putting these youngsters on these cards.
Yeah.
And giving us these free fights and let these youngsters fight.
Let them fight. They got fighters we haven't never heard of.
Yeah, man. It's ridiculous what's going on now. And then, you know, these guys get in the ring once a year. What the hell kind of crap is that? How the hell are they supposed to perfect their craft like the old timers did? It's never going to happen.
Right. It's only so much more you can do. You need to be in the ring.
If you're not a marquee name,
you
can hang it up.
Look, Jay, that's why I was talking about that channel, Axe TV. They've been putting on for the last years now, putting on free MMA fights, and they put up their own production crew, all that crap, and they damn good at it. I don't know why PBC don't talk to them. They could put them youngsters on cards on Axe TV. That's a free channel. These youngsters could get in there, fight, get exposure, and then, you know, then one day, maybe they make it to the pay-per-views. But they got to start giving these fighters some free fights, get these youngsters on these cards, and let them fight.
But see, MMA got Dana White. They don't have no 4 or 5 different sanctioning bodies and state commissions and promotional companies, you know.
And it's Dana. And Dana tell you you're going to fight such and such.
That's right. That's what boxing means. One person. Or commission or one or at least stick to the rules of boxing. Stick to the rules.
Mandatory.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. Yeah. Mandatory don't mean shit no more.
Don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing.
Think about how bad things have gotten. You got freaking wasn't it Mauricio who sat there and changed the PED limit for Canelo? Think about how bad this has gotten.
Yeah. Yeah. He changed the rules.
Yeah, dude.
The amount you can have in your system. When Canelo had it in the system, he upped the amount to make him
to the point where boxing's a joke, to be honest.
And then remember that fight? I think it was I can't remember the kid's name, but the referee. It was really a knockdown, but the referee called it a slip, and Mauricio changed the referee's ruling during the fight. Remember that?
Yeah.
Who was that? Martinez, wasn't it?
I can't remember who was fighting.
Yeah. And he changed it to a knockdown.
Unbelievable.
Changed the ruling, man. And nonsense like that shouldn't happen. Get instant replay. Y'all think what y'all think about instant replay in boxing?
They don't want that, brother.
They don't want any of that because they don't want to get caught on the keys.
How you gonna put the fix in if you got instant replay?
Right. That's why we don't have it. Why we'll never have it. They don't want it.
Yeah, because the fix can't be put in that way.
Nope.
They don't want instant replay because they don't want anybody questioning any damn thing.
They don't want to go back and look at it. You might get it right.
Yeah. It makes me wonder just how deep the corruption has gotten into boxing. I know back in the 70s, we had to worry about the mob getting caught up in it.
Yeah,
who's doing that?
Tim Lake, they started in baseball. Yeah, you're right. Tim Lake said he started challenging baseball.
It's the new
everything
mob.
Except boxing.
Yeah, we definitely need one commission that runs everything.
But then they can't cheat. So they don't want that.
Exactly.
But I remember in the 90s when baseball got out of hand with those steroids, the government stepped in and had those hearings. Why can't they do that with boxing? Because
that was part of what Teddy Atlas wanted to happen. He wanted the government to step in.
It's at that point where they need to.
It is.
Yeah. But somebody in their palms is being greased. That show you. It's obvious.
Look, we had Daniel Kinahan literally get run out of the UK. Who knows where the hell he is now? But we know damn good and well he had his damn paws into boxing over in the UK.
Yes, he did. He had a lot of the American boxers dealing with him too.
Oh yeah.
Some of we don't even know about. Some of we don't even know about, you know.
Yeah, but Bud Crawford was with him.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. He even met with Bud.
Tyson Fury was with him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And nobody knows how far that conversation or what happened with him and Bud.
Nope. No. Never will, neither.
Sure won't. And then we got old Bob. How far do you think Bob's in everybody's pockets?
Oh, man. Bob been doing this
since the early. You think they call him the Bob Father for nothing?
The Bob Father, yeah. He goes way back there, man.
We know damn good and well Eddie Hearn got his freaking hands in everybody's pocket. Look what happened with Conor Ben.
Yep.
That man wanted Big Baby Davis, or whatever his damn name is, the first Big Baby. He wanted him out of boxing completely. Yet Conor Ben pops and he's over there defending the man. Figure that one out. You know?
Yeah. Gregory Pratt made a good point. He said the commissioners of the sports has a bias like the commissioner from the NBA. They are invested in the teams. Yeah, Bob Arum, he been doing this. He been a crook for years.
Yeah, he has.
And none of these young boxers think they're gonna get to put something over on him. They crazy. Bob was doing this before most of them was even born. Man.
Bob ain't
the only thing Bob is good for, let's face it, is if you're gonna start your career off, he's good for that.
Yeah. He is.
Other than that, once you start making it and getting the wins, you got to get the hell away from the dude.
Bob don't want to spend no big money. He don't spend no big money on no fights. He ain't trying to do that.
Well, that's why he don't want to promote these guys. That's why he goes very limited on how much he promotes them, because he doesn't want them having big names. He doesn't want to have to pay them.
It don't seem like none of the promotional companies are really doing their job nowadays. You know, it seems like the content creators do more promoting than the promotion companies.
Man, we do a lot of their work for this.
Yeah. Yep. Like what you did the other day, Jay, you had Bill Haney and Regis' strength and conditioning coach on in the same day. Remember?
and Coach Kenny.
Yeah, and Coach Kenny in one day. Ain't none of the promotional companies doing that. Nope.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What do you think about Tank? What he said about retiring?
I didn't hear it.
What did he say?
Well, Tank's fed up with the BS from this judge. Judge won't let him go where he wants to train. He said he can't train adequately where he's at.
Yeah.
So he's literally getting fed up with the shit, and he actually said the word retirement over this crap.
Wow, I don't think so.
I didn't know he was still tied up in the courts. I thought that shit was over.
Well,
I think he's still on probation or something,
but I think with his probation, they can tell him where he can go and he can't go.
Yeah, they can.
That's his job.
Yeah, I know. That's just sound like somebody messing with him purposely or something.
Well,
but I don't think he's gonna retire. He be leaving a lot of money on the table.
He poked the bear a lot, though, man. He poked the bear. He poked the bear when it came to her, man. So
yes, he did. That letter he wrote from jail was bad.
Yeah. I think she poked him back. You know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jay. Yeah, that was bad.
if Tank would have stuck around that accident and helped that woman out, and all of this wouldn't even be happening.
No, it wouldn't. Yeah. Y'all couldn't understand that situation. That was bad.
He made it bad for himself. The problem is if I could have a talk with him, I'd tell him, look, dude, you ain't got to quit boxing over it. No. Yeah, maybe you might be inconvenienced for a little while, but get over it.
Yeah. He ain't going to do that, though, because he got a lot of more money to make in this sport. He's the cash cow, man.
He's made a lot of money. He could actually retire tomorrow and never freaking miss a lick.
Right.
Yeah, but it's so much left on the table, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jay. Yes.
Well, let's just hope this man don't get aggravated to the point where he does it, because that would screw everything up.
Let me tell you something. For 20 or 30 million, I train wherever the fuck I need to train at.
Yeah. He's still gonna get the job done. They got enough right there at Upton to get him ready for fights if he had to.
Man, let me tell
Don't they, Jay?
I would train at Toys R Us. Yeah, man. Yeah. With that type of money that youngster make, man, and I'll shut off all people and everything, Jack.
Since we talk about Tank, who would y'all like to see him fight next? His next opponent.
Devin.
Well, I really want Haney, but that don't look like that. So I guess you're cool.
I'm gonna say other than Haney, because that's automatic right there. I think everybody in the chat would say Devin.
Shakur.
Yeah,
Them only two fights I want to see.
Yeah.
And I think Loma is past the two for Tank. I think Tank knocks Loma out.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody's still talking about Loma and Tank. Let them fight, damn it.
Yeah.
I take Loma for the first fight in first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
I look at it as a warm-up.
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Question is, will Loma fight him?
Loma take that cash.
Loma would do it. Yeah, I think he would. It'd probably be his last fight. Yeah, that's right, Jay. That probably would be his last fight.
You better take
because he's just lost. He don't mind another loss. He just lost. As long as he get paid for this one, he don't care.
Pay me 15 to 20 million to lose.
Exactly. Yeah.
Loma probably still sour over that Devin decision.
Yeah, I know. Because I think he should have had that undisputed, man.
And he should be.
Yeah. But why did he not go all out in the 12th round? Or what is wrong with him? He's too experienced to take his foot off the gas like that in the last round, man. What was wrong with him?
He did the same thing with Tio.
Yeah, but what?
Yeah, but he didn't do that with Jermaine Ortiz. He stepped it up.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he stepped it up.
Sure
with
didn't.
Jermaine Ortiz.
Yes.
Maybe he thought he had did enough.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. Maybe he thought he was so ahead on the cards he did enough. He didn't need to do anymore. But that was stupid if that's what he thought.
Right. Because there was a lot of swing rounds in there that could have went either way.
Right. Big swing rounds.
Yes.
Big swing rounds.
And evidently Devin got most of them. The way it ended up, the judges must have gave him the majority of them. And Loma wasn't thinking I guess he thought he had clearly won them, you know. But you don't think like that. And he should have more experience to know better than that. I would think. That was crazy. And he admitted it himself after the fight. Took his foot off the gas.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
I don't know. When Tio put his foot on the gas in the 12th, he did the same damn thing. Then Devin comes out, he puts his foot on the gas. Loma does the same damn thing.
But I think in Tio's fight, it was more Loma couldn't do much in that 12th round because Tio was on it.
Right. Yeah,
Tio really kept him from really doing too much in that last round. He tried, but Tio he had 30, 40 more seconds. He probably would have stopped it.
Miss Bitch, what are you talking about? Loma lost to Wilder in sparring. How are you?
Oh, Lord.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, ain't it?
Cambosos.
Man, Wilder would have used Loma as a freaking golf tee to tee off with.
I think Miss Bitch wanted some attention.
Wilder need a tune-up, though. like you always say, Jay, I agree. Wilder need a tune-up before he go in there with anybody.
I believe in tune-ups, man.
Because he had one fight in like 3 years, one round.
I believe in tune-ups, man.
Yeah, not one fight, one round.
Yeah,
you remember?
And I understand. Yeah, and I understand that the last thing to go with his old dudes is the power, but hey,
it's the power, right?
But you're gonna need that timing to catch him. You did, so all that shit is important, man.
And he about 37, 38 now, ain't he?
Yeah.
38 this year.
Yeah, I think 38. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got another year coming in.
Yeah, and you got Joshua staying active.
I know. Joshua wasn't fighting.
Nope.
Hit me around, get in there, and outbox Wilder or something.
Even if AJ wanted to fight, Eddie's never going to let that happen because Eddie signed him to that huge-ass contract, and all Eddie keeps thinking of is, boy, if Wilder puts him on the canvas, my money's out of the window.
Yeah, that's true, old school. Yeah, Eddie
that's why Undisputed didn't happen because Eddie has had to have known about AJ's chin for a long time.
Yeah.
Eddie would not make that fight for anything. He talked all kinds of crap. Then every time Wilder met his demands, he'd back out.
But if they could get heavyweight Undisputed, that would be beautiful for boxing,
Man, man. What the last time we had that?
I can't even remember.
Was it the Klitschko's or Lennox?
I think it might have been Lennox.
Yeah,
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, I think
way back then. Yeah. Exactly. The Klitschko's, I don't think they was undisputed. I don't think.
because one of them both of them had the
title,
and they were fighting each other.
That's right.
Fighting each other, right?
That's true. It was Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. And the heavyweight division, as they go, that's how boxing goes, And Undisputed in the heavyweight division had one fighter with all the belts.
The baddest man on the planet.
Yes, definitely.
Now I heard something the other day that Fury talking about retiring now, which would make sense because history repeats itself. As soon as he won against the Klitschko, what did he do?
He retired. Yep.
Retired and became Scarface, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did.
Fury's so damn manic depressive and all that other crap.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he does that same shit again.
But Undisputed still won't be far because Usyk got 3 belts. He still will have to fight somebody for that last one though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that person might be willing to fight him, depending on who gets it.
Yeah.
If they don't give Wilder a shot at that WBC, if Fury retires, we will know something's wrong.
Yeah,
I like to see Wilder against Usyk.
But after Usyk, they was talking about that. But after Wilder knocked Lennox out in the first round, Usyk never mentioned his name again. Never mentioned it since.
No, what it was Usyk's team. Usyk actually wanted to fight, but his team said, "Hell no."
Right. They was talking big time leading up to that fight. And after that,
one thing statistics show that Wilder will lay a hand on you.
Yeah.
Statistics show that.
Yeah.
Every person he's ever fought, he can put on their ass.
The fight can end at any time. He don't need no volume punching or breaking you down any moment. Just one punch will do it.
And Usyk is a small heavyweight.
Yes, he is. Yep.
He would send Usyk to the moon.
Yeah, they know that. Yeah, Usyk was came from the cruiserweight, right?
Alice all the time. To the moon, Alice.
He came from cruiserweight, didn't he? Usyk.
Yes, he was undisputed. He was undisputed
at cruiserweight. Yeah.
Yeah, he was undisputed. Yeah, that's where Wilder should have been at.
Yeah, really should have. Yeah. Really should have.
Yeah, Wilder supposed to have been undisputed, and he supposed to have been in cruiserweight, man.
Man, Wilder would have cleaned out cruiserweight.
But you make a good point, Jay, when you say if Wilder. But Jay, you make a good point when you say if Wilder would have been boxing since he was 6 or 7, like a lot of them, man, he would be unbeatable almost.
Man. Yeah, they wouldn't have been able to mess with that boy, man. Yeah.
And he still got a bronze medal in the Olympics, didn't
he? Yeah, he got bronze.
He still got an Olympic medal.
Can you imagine him having a world-class trainer and starting at age 6?
Woo!
Imagine
what he got.
Imagine if Wilder would have had Emmanuel Stewart.
Nobody wouldn't fight him. Who? Oh yeah. Nobody wouldn't fight him. Would nobody fight him?
Emmanuel would have had him right, yo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would have.
Yeah, Emmanuel would have had him right, man. Oh my.
Yeah.
Emmanuel would have had him right.
He'd be like Boots.
Yeah,
nobody would fight him.
Yeah, Manny was that dude, man. God rest his soul, man.
Yep.
Manny, yeah. And look, he would have made sure that he capitalized on that Booba Bang Wilder guy, man.
Oh hell yeah!
He might be like Tim Layton. Tim Layton say Tyson Fury gonna hang it up and go fight John Jones.
Hey, why not?
He might be on that kind of time. That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, man. They said
gonna get the bag.
They said he made anywhere from 60 to 100 million on this fight.
Go right back to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so he'd have made more money fighting a guy from a cross reference than he made.
I don't know though, Jay.
Boxer.
Yeah.
If some of these people are right about that fight lost money, Saudi might not want to pay for that one.
Which one?
Fury versus Jones.
Oh, Jones.
Man, let me tell you, man, them Saudi guys got disposable money, old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got disposable money, man. Yeah, they got more money than God. Yeah.
So they paid all them guys just to come over there and be at the fight.
Exactly. They weren't. That wasn't about making money. That was setting a precedent that hey.
And
them guys ain't just show up on their own. You know.
Yeah, half of them broke.
I'll bet you that.
Half broke.
They would have been able to get over there to buy the plane ticket.
Hell yeah, half of them couldn't.
I'll bet you this. If AJ and Wilder fought, they'd outsell what Fury just did.
AJ and Wilder?
Yep. If they promote it right. If they promote it right.
Yeah. Even though neither one of them has a title, that's how many people still want to see that fight.
Yeah. Because you got two big black bucks fighting, Jack.
And it's been brewing for a while.
That's the Django all over again, Jack.
Yeah. And it's been going on for a while.
Yes, indeed. It's since slavery.
Yeah. And with the right promotion, man, that would be a bigger fight.
Hell yeah.
Have it right over there in Saudi Arabia.
They like two big black bucks fighting, Jack. Yes, indeed. It is what it is. I hate to say it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. And Wilder would stop him, I think.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt AJ makes it through 6 rounds.
I think Wilder got a better chin than Joshua.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I think he got a better chin than Joshua.
Yeah.
Against
Fury, it was more the gas tank than his chin, against Fury.
Yeah, Wilder was tired.
Getting tired, man. Early.
He was tired, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
But let me ask you this, Jay. Let me ask you a question, Jay. I thought the rule was if you knocked out unconscious, the referee just waved the count and have to count. Fight is over, right?
That's how
Isn't that how it's supposed to be?
Why you counting a man? Why count a man that's asleep?
Yeah. So the first Fury fight should have been over before he woke up, right?
That was my argument.
Yeah.
That was my argument, but people said that his eyes was open though.
He was
the man was laying there damn near dead.
Yeah. The fight was supposed to be over.
Yeah.
The fight was supposed to be over.
They shouldn't have been counting that, man. They should have been checking on his well-being.
Yeah. Should have been waiting.
And you got Jack Reese over there talking to the man, waking him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is he doing?
Come on, man. I ain't got to nothing but 3. You still got time to get up.
You know you're the great white. You know you're the great white hype, man. You got to do it for us all, man.
Yeah, they told Jack Reese. They told Jack Reese what to do. Just like Tony Weeks and Rolly. Remember Tony Weeks and the Rolly fight? That was a clear and obvious setup.
Oh yeah,
that was ridiculous.
Pathetic. They screwed that old man.
They didn't try to hide it.
Yeah, but didn't he do the Badu Jack fight though?
Yeah.
And Badu Jack had a gash in his head about
yeah,
6
all
inches
bloody.
long.
Couldn't he hardly see his face for the blood?
And the fight went the distance.
And he let that go. And he let I think he did that fight with David Morrell, put the guy in the coma. Didn't Tony Weeks do that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's the one he stopped. Barroso not even getting hit.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was good and crazy.
And the worst part is Barroso might never get another title shot ever.
I know. That's the thing, man. That's the same situation with Catterall. He probably never get an undisputed fight again in his life. He should have been on that list. They cheated that kid out of undisputed, and he'll never get that shot again.
Yeah, bro.
That's boxing, though. That's boxing.
My hope is that Al Heyman gets a TV deal where we can get some fights on regular TV and get these youngsters on TV.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah, what we need.
That's
exactly what we need.
Because the guys ain't getting no exposure.
No. And I got to give it to Bob. Bob puts all his youngsters on these cards.
Oh, yes, he does. He got a bunch of them.
His guys get their fights, but
he don't
PBC, you never see, you only ever see the PBC youngsters on cards.
Bob don't promote them, but he gets some fights. He puts them on cards.
I remember.
So I ain't going to promote you, but I'm going to get you fights.
I remember watching an interview with a up-and-coming Bob Arum fighter. And he was telling us the business of Bob.
Yeah, totally good.
And he said that when you fight for top rank, they give you all your weights ahead of time. So you know when you're fighting. Yeah, they say.
I might have heard you say that before, man.
Yeah, they say they know when they're gonna fight. They know the dates and everything. It might be tentative, but yet they get an actual schedule. So they know when they're fighting, man. And Top Rank is good with getting fights put on, but they got ESPN though.
Yeah.
And they got a budget. All they got to do is have somebody, man, that knows how to handle that budget and appropriate the fighters based off the budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. As much as I don't like Eddie Hearn gets his young fighters fights.
Eddie.
Eddie. I think Eddie's the best promoter, meaning promoting his fighters. He promotes his fighters.
And he got a network too, The Zone. They seem like they doing okay over there.
Yeah, they happy with him.
Yeah.
They happy with him. But he promotes. I can't say that Eddie Hearn does promote.
Yeah, he does. And Austin fighters fight on The Zone also too, right? The Golden Boy.
Yeah, he on The Zone too.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, but we didn't have to deal with any of this back in the day though, because everything was, the fighters wanted to fight, and I think if the fighters wanted to fight now, it would override all of the other nonsense. If they was adamant about it, and say I want to fight him, they would do it. They could get it,
Yeah, but man, they're so geared on that dollar where they only
they let the other nonsense override them.
Where they don't understand if they fight the right people, they will get that dollar.
They're gonna get it.
They're gonna get it.
Well, like I said before, part of the problem is they hear these YouTubers and they hear the rest of these people talking about boxing, and they hear, he's got a loss. His career is just about over with. These fighters hear that crap.
Yeah.
So they're scared to take a loss now.
Old school, they say he didn't stop him. He's trash. He wasn't a fight, but he didn't stop it. They hear that. You're right. They hear that kind of nonsense.
And when they hear that, that makes them not want to fight.
Makes them tentative. Yeah. Hesitant. Makes them hesitant.
They scared of losing now.
Yeah.
I tell you what it boils down to, man. We done seen yesteryear, and we seen now, and we see a grave difference between the two eras, man.
Yes.
Without a doubt, man. But listen here. We done ran for an hour. And I'm going to eat dinner.
Yeah, this was nice.
Dinner,
we got to do this again.
Sorry about your Cowboys, Jay. You need a quarterback, bro.
we okay, man. We'll be all right, man. I'm used to this.
We got to do this again, Jay.
Hey,
peace out, brother.
I think we should do at least once a month, man.
Okay,
that'll be good.
That sounds good.
Let's
like
do
a good
peace
idea.
Out, brother.
I like it.
Okay.
I like this. All right, then. Well, other than that, this is your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, man. I was here with my guy Cash Sport and William Old School, man. Yeah. And we did back in the day and now, man. And y'all got a chance to see how it was when we was out there watching and how it is now, man. And you make a decision on what you think. Other than that, it's your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, man. And I enjoyed another day being with the family and community. Other than that, it's your boy, and I'm out of here, man. How you turn this damn thing off? We out. Okay, there you go. We out of here.